Good evening, audience. I am Kapeesh Soni of class 12, and the sustainable development goal that I will be talking about is no poverty. The World Food Programme has rightly said that the poor are hungry, but their hunger traps them into poverty. Nearly half of the world's population lives on less than $2.5 a day. That is 3 billion people. Around 1.3 billion people live under extreme poverty, that is less than $1.25 a day. Out of that, 805 million people don't have food to eat, and 22,000 children die every day due to hunger. Nearly 750 million people have no access to clean drinking water, which causes 2,300 deaths a day. 165 million children died of malnutrition in 2011 alone. Pneumonia and diarrhea killed 2 million children a year. Hunger is the #1 cause of death, killing more than HIV/AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis combined. In 2013, 21.8 million children received no dose of vaccination. 1/4 of all humans, that is 1.6 billion people, don't have electricity. Oxfam estimated that $16 billion will be required annually to fight poverty. That is 1/4 of the wealth of the top 100 richest billionaires. We are not here to talk about who has donated what. We are here to break a cycle. A cycle that has always classified people into 3 categories: the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. It all starts with lack of finances, which forces them to work. In order to earn more money, they skip educating their child, which then leads to lack of proper resources. How is an unemployed parent going to provide a better life? How is an unemployed parent going to be able to afford the school fees? It is not an easy task. But government schools and non-profit schools take care of all such issues by educating the child for free. If we can even educate one person till his or her metric class, then also we will be able to improve their condition. This will not only affect their future, but will improve the condition of their successors. The famous Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act is an act wherein the poor people are given 100 to 150 days of guaranteed employment. But again, not everyone is aware about them. We, being the educated and the responsible section of the society, have one major duty, and that is making our other brothers and sisters aware about the ways in which their financial conditions can be improved. A financially disabled person will not understand the importance of education and would skip educating his child. If there is no money, there is no education of the masses. And a person uneducated means a person not developed. This brings us to the second step of the cycle: poverty of education. Every individual must be educated. Why? If there is no education, how is that person going to strive to be better than what he or she is right now? How is that person going to compete with one's own self? How is that person going to provide a good life, a better future, and a full meal to his children? Why can't we spare some time and join non-profit clubs like the Rotary Club, which aim to develop all the spheres of this nation? The Rotary Club is already building several Rotary public schools across various Indian cities and villages, just to ensure an educated India. A Procter & Gamble initiative called Shiksha is educating more than 2 lakh students. All they want is education of rural India. Kyunki padhega India, tabhi badhega India, which translates to India will develop only through education. I personally never thought if I could do anything about the condition of the poor other than sitting and sympathizing, until one of my friends introduced me to a non-profit organization called Vishwamidam. I went on to provide just 2 hours a week by teaching English to children of age 6 to 14. The rural Indians are very eager to learn, but they don't have enough resources. And we, being the educated society, have to help give them these opportunities. We are already living in a world deprived of education and money. and we don't want to run out of resources. Over the years, several resources have become extinct, and people have either found new resources or have developed better ways of utilizing them. We went from resources of poverty to poverty of resources. We, the urban Indians, have knowledge about man and material both, but the rural Indians still struggle in terms of material. We, the urban Indians, have one major duty. Over the years, several resources have become extinct and the population is increasing, which creates a resource imbalance. And we need more educated people to balance this. Poverty does not result into financial exhaustion, but it leads to poverty of mind, poverty of courage, poverty of hope, poverty of knowledge, poverty of dreams. But most importantly, it leads to poverty of spirit. Thank you.